So where are the best places to live in the East Bay? Today's video, I want to talk to you about the top 10 best places to live in the East Bay. Quick disclaimer before we go on. I am a licensed real estate broker and a realtor. I am prohibited from steering prospects or clients. Forget the fact that I don't know you or I don't know anything about you. So this video is not meant in any shape or form to be construed as steering. And to take that one step further, the top 10 list that I have here is from ChatGPT. But wait, if you watch till the end of the video, I'll also share with you what Bard's top 10 East Bay places to live as well. Let's see if there's similarity to both lists, so stick around. I basically asked ChatGPT, what are the top 10 best places to live in the East Bay? I will give you what I think of the list and my feedback on the places that they mention. Let's begin. Here's their list. Coming in at number 10, Emeryville. Nestled between Oakland and Berkeley, Emeryville offers a vibrant art scene, modern shopping centers, and a thriving community. With its proximity to major employment centers and recent revitalization efforts, Emeryville has become a popular choice for those seeking an urban lifestyle with a touch of creativity. This is spot on with Emeryville. There are a lot of new developments going on over there. If you wanted that very urban feel but not paying San Francisco prices, Emeryville would be a good choice. Big plus, IKEA is there. Come on now. Emeryville median home prices are $503,000. Next up, Dublin. Located in the picturesque Tri-Valley area, Dublin offers a family-friendly environment with excellent schools and a variety of housing options. Enjoy a growing downtown area, ample parks, and convenient access to highways and public transportation. At one point years ago, Dublin was ranked the number 3 best place to live in the US. I don't know where it's ranked right now, but I would think it's still high. But Dublin definitely has a lot to offer. Dublin offers highly ranked schools and a variety of shopping places. Neighborhoods tend to be clustered close to shopping areas, which means that you don't have to drive far for your needs. The median home price for Dublin as of this video is around $1.2 million. Next up, number 8, San Ramon. Known for its strong sense of community and top-rated schools, San Ramon is a suburban gem. The city provides a range of housing options, well-maintained parks, and recreational facilities for all to enjoy. The only thing I can add here is that I'd say San Ramon goes hand in hand with Dublin. They are similar in many respects. Housing, amenities, good schools, shopping, etc. Median home price in San Ramon right now is $1.4 million. Coming in at number 7, Alameda. Imagine living on an island in the San Francisco Bay. Alameda offers a laid-back atmosphere, stunning views, and picturesque Victorian homes. With beautiful beaches, a thriving downtown, and close-knit community, Alameda is a true East Bay gem. ChatGPT basically just described the best parts of Alameda. What it didn't say is that being on an island means that the access to and from the island has its choke points. There also was no mention of the former Alameda Naval Base that has been closed since 1997. That is being converted to housing units. I can only imagine what type of traffic that will further bring into the island, as well as the strain on services. The median home price in Alameda right now, $1.1 million. Number 6 is Orinda. Tucked away in the hills, Orinda provides a peaceful retreat from the bustling city life. Surrounded by nature, the city offers excellent schools, beautiful parks, and an abundance of outdoor activities for nature enthusiasts. I don't think I have anything else to add to Orinda. Orinda is nice and expensive. Also, very limited housing inventory. Median home price in Orinda right now is $1.9 million. Next up at number 5, Pleasanton. With its small town charm, Pleasanton captures the hearts of its residents. Experience a historic downtown, top-notch schools, and a low crime rate. Pleasanton truly offers a high quality of life for families and individuals alike. The Pleasanton downtown has somewhat of a small town feel, but Pleasanton is definitely not a small town. Just like San Ramon and Dublin, it has great schools, lots of amenities, and a wide array of diverse dining and shopping areas. Median home price in Pleasanton is almost $1.5 million. Number 4, Lafayette. Nestled among rolling hills, Lafayette is a picturesque and affluent community. The city boasts a charming downtown area, excellent schools, and a strong sense of community. Enjoy the best of both worlds with a semi-rural feel and easy access to urban amenities. I'd say very affluent better describes Lafayette. The median home price as of this video for all types of housing housing is also 1.9 million. And just like its neighbor, Orinda, very limited housing inventory. Also, the three-city cluster of Lafayette, Moraga, and Orinda, or more commonly referred to as La Morinda, is always in high demand for its great schools, secluded feel to the area, and that general small town feel. And home prices here are always astronomical. Next, we have Walnut Creek. Known for its vibrant downtown, Walnut Creek is a hub of activity. With a variety of shops, restaurants, and cultural attraction, the city offers a high quality of life. Add excellent schools and a family-friendly atmosphere, and you'll see why Walnut Creek is a top choice for many. I love Walnut Creek. For me, Walnut Creek pretty much has everything. You want a house that has acreage or farm, or you want horses, they have it. You want a more city lifestyle, downtown Walnut Creek has it. And of course, everything else in between. Definitely a top choice. Median home price for Walnut Creek is $765,000 for all types of properties. And we're at number 2, Oakland. As the largest city in the East Bay, Oakland has it all. From a rich cultural scene to a bustling downtown, there's always something happening here. Explore diverse neighborhoods, enjoy waterfront parks, and experience the vibrant spirit that makes Oakland a truly unique place to live. Oakland has a lot of neighborhoods that are nice. It also has a lot of problems. Homelessness and crime would be up there. It's kind of Walnut Creek in a sense that if you wanted to live with no neighbors around you, you want acreage. If you wanted to live right smack in the middle of the city, they do have that as well. Like I said, a lot of problems. Median home price in Oakland, $820,000. And finally, coming in at number 1, Berkeley. Known worldwide for its prestigious University of California, Berkeley, this city offers a vibrant culture, beautiful neighborhoods, and a progressive atmosphere. Amongst the cities that ChatGPT gave, I think Berkeley really has a distinct feel to it. Maybe it's because of that college town feel. There are neighborhoods in Berkeley that feels like you are in the East Coast and not in the West Coast. Median home price in Berkeley is almost 1.4 million. After ChatGPT spit out its top 10, I asked it what was the criteria that it used to select these places. The reason I asked ChatGPT for the criteria is because there were 3 places that I didn't think should have been on the list, and I wanted to find out why. Well, at least if it was my list, it wouldn't be there. And here's what ChatGPT said. When determining the top 10 best places to live in the East Bay, several factors were taken into consideration. These criteria include, and by the way, they gave 10 criteria. Number 1 is livability, the overall quality of life in each city, including factors such as safety, access to amenities, healthcare facilities, and public services. When it comes to healthcare facilities and public services, I think this is a given when we talk about places in the East Bay. After all, we are still considered in the general Bay Area metro. I would say that all the cities on their list meets this criteria or meets this part of the criteria. Even if you don't live, close to a hospital, chances are you are no more than 30 or 45 minutes away from a top facility. Same with public services. While it may vary city by city, the bottom line is that we all have access to it. They also mentioned safety. This is where all these places are very different. In fact, if safety is one of the criteria for livability, then a couple of the picks from ChatGPT shouldn't be here at all. I don't think I have to mention which city, but comment below and let me know which one you think it is. Next, number 2 criteria is housing. The availability of housing options, affordability, and the quality of residential neighborhoods. They mentioned affordability. I got news for you. There are a lot of affordable housing in the East Bay. The question is, would those affordable places meet your needs? As far as quality of residential neighborhoods, if this means choices, then it's true. All these places give you choices. The third criteria, they have education. The presence of highly rated schools, both at the primary and secondary levels, as well as access to higher education institutions. There are certainly a number of cities here that the public school system are top-notch, while others are very low. Again, I'd like to see what you think here. Comment below. Community and a sense of belonging. The strength of community engagement, a sense of belonging, and the presence of social and cultural organizations. This region where we are is highly diverse, so this should be a given. I don't know of any place in the East Bay that is not welcoming or accepting of different people. Number 5, they have recreation and outdoor spaces. The availability and quality of parks, recreational facilities, and outdoor activities such as hiking trails, beaches, and waterfronts. We definitely have a lot of these in the East Bay. Whether you're in Oakland or in Lafayette, there's no shortage of outdoor spaces. 6th is economy and employment opportunities. The presence of diverse job opportunities, a thriving business environment, and access to major employment centers. I think this is what they mean for this. It's not necessarily the big companies within the city limits, although there are places like Pleasanton, Oakland, San Ramon, Dublin, just to name a few. They have a number of Fortune 500 companies within their city. But like it said, most likely this is more of its proximity to major employers. Again, being in a general metro area, this is a given for pretty much the whole East Bay. Number 7, transportation. The ease of commuting within and outside the city, availability of public transportation, and proximity to major highways or public transportation hubs. This is kind of a double-edged sword. Since we are in a major metropolitan hub, it's a given that we have great access to highways. Where it kind of becomes murky is public transportation hub. I mean, yes, we have BART, and it is great for hopping from one city to another, but once you get out of BART, sometimes your pick of public transportation is lacking. I guess it shouldn't be a surprise considering this is the suburb and we are more spread out. And we are very car-centric here in California. I'll comment on 8 and 9 together. Number 8, cultural and entertainment options. The presence of cultural attractions, art venues, theaters, restaurants, shopping centers, and a vibrant nightlife. Number 9, diversity and inclusion. The celebration and acceptance of diverse cultures, communities, and inclusivity. I want to comment on these two together. Again, these criteria to me are a given for places here in the East Bay, given the fact that we are in a highly diverse region or state. The thing that I would like to ask or question is nightlife. I don't know what that means anymore. To me, a vibrant nightlife means dinner no later than 7 and then headed home around 10. No more clubbing. And finally, number 10, environmental factors. Consideration of environmental sustainability, air quality, and access to green spaces. I didn't fully understand this criteria, so guess what I did? I asked ChatGPT what it meant, and this is what it said. When considering environmental factors in the selection of the top 10 places to live in the East Bay, several aspects were taken into account. These are fairly self-explanatory. Environmental sustainability, air quality, access to green spaces. By considering these environmental factors, we can identify cities that prioritize sustainability, offer clean air, and provide ample green spaces for residents to enjoy. These factors contribute to a healthier and more sustainable living environment in the East Bay. I think all the cities on this list do fit this category. In this day and age of going green, it's hard to find a California city that would not meet this criteria. Now, as promised, let me quickly compare ChatGPT's list to Bard's list. Number 10 is Fremont. Number 9 is San Ramon. Number 8 is Danville. This is kind of surprising to me that ChatGPT did not include Danville as one of the top 10 best places to live in the East Bay. Number 5, 6, and 7 is La Miranda. Definitely all 3 or at least 2 should always make this list. Number 4 is Walnut Creek. Number 3 is Piedmont. This was another surprise to me that ChatGPT did not include on its list. Piedmont is absolutely one of the best places to live in the East Bay. The houses over there are mostly gorgeous and again, very expensive and limited supply. Number 2 and number 1, it still surprised me. Oakland and Berkeley. These 2 picks surprised me because I wouldn't have Oakland on my list. And if I did have Berkeley on my list, it certainly would not be number 1. So what is my take on this ChatGPT list and Bard list? I wasn't expecting it to come up with a list that I would completely agree with. I think that's a given. What really surprised me was that Oakland was on the list, on both of them. Now, don't get me wrong. I go to Oakland a lot. I ride my mountain bike and ride my road bike there a lot. Oakland has a lot of great places to live, but for me, it's too big and there are too many problems. Again, I don't think it would make my list of places to live in the East Bay. Emeryville is another city that would not make my list. This has more to do with the type of housing that Emeryville has to offer. There are a lot of lofts and condos and townhomes in Emeryville, and the houses or detached houses that they have tend to be on the smaller side, and I kind of don't like the architectural style that they have. Most of the places that were mentioned most likely would always show up on someone's top 10 list. These are all good places to live in. I think when looking at a list like this, it's important to know who is making the list. In the case of ChatGPT, it gave its 10 criteria for picking those 10 cities, which I can see the logic in that. If I was making a list, it will be subject to my likes, my dislikes, where am I in my life right now, and budget. A good example of that is Emeryville. It would never make my list because I don't want to live in a dense, highly urbanized, almost city living at this point in my life. Whereas I can see living in Walnut Creek in a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 2-car garage with a front yard, a backyard, and close to open spaces. So take this list as a starting point for you to discover the East Bay. If you have any questions or places that you would like to know, give us a call, a text, or an email. Days, nights, weekend, we can definitely help you out when moving to the East Bay.